Okay, students. So now, we are going for chapter 7. Okay, so in this chapter 7 is about contemporary food service concepts. Okay, this one we will go into food service industry. So the relationship of market, concept, and menu. First, we go to the market segments. Okay, so market segments is very important for any food service establishments. So market segments are terms used to describe the subgroups or the consumer who share specific set of needs and expectations. So you will get to know your target market, okay, for the food service industry. So they can divide it into several segments, which is based on their geographic location, based on their age, ethnicity, social class, and also price. Okay, so concept of the food service. Based on their facility size, it will usually describe in terms of the number of seats, how many number of seats that they can provide to their customers. And then the location. So great food at a great price is no value if it's too far away from their target market. So you have to pick the best location. And then the hours of operation. A restaurant in the urban area, which means there are many people who are working, so you can focus on the lunch hour. And the menu, from the guest points of view, menu is a list of what the chef can cook. From the chef point of view, menu will reflect what is the best for the customers. So the items listed in the menu should meet the needs and expectation of the guests. So menu will have prices for the F&B, the food and beverage items, and it is very important for you to design the menu pricing. Okay, and then contemporary commercial food service concepts. This one you have to really focus because it will come up for the final exam. So fine dining, what are the characteristics of fine dining? It will provide high level of attentive table service, expensive looking furniture and decorations, fine cuisine, and the price will be on the expensive side. So fine dining can also come from celebrity chef operation, where the individuals who are culinary adventurous will choose this type of restaurant because of the chef reputation. And then based on the landmark location. So to attract and upscale tourist rate, these restaurants will found atop of the tallest building, for example, in the major cities. So which means the restaurant is based on the landmark of the location. Like in Kuala Lumpur, some of the very popular restaurants are situated in KLCC or in the Petronas Twin Tower or the KL Tower. Okay, so these are some of the example. Bread Street Kitchen in Singapore, which is run by Chef Gordon Ramsay, and then Atmosphere 360 in the KL Tower. Then team restaurants. So this price, cuisine, atmosphere and service is different among the team restaurants, but the price is actually around the middle range. So teams help restaurants stand out from one another, which means when you have these teams, you will be different and unique from the other restaurants. But the risk for team restaurants, the concept may not be attractive for everybody. Like for example, toilet team restaurants. So for me, it is not suitable for you to have a restaurant with that type of theme. Okay, casual dinner houses. So this will attract middle income individuals that want to avoid high price and they don't really prefer formal of the fine dining restaurants. Price is mid-range and they have a comfortable atmosphere and very relaxed. Frequently they will serve alcohol and view as a good price value experiences such as TGI Fridays, Chili's, Nando's, and others. Okay, ethnic restaurants. This will reflect the variety and diversity of the native cultures, is closely related to the culture, and then often located in areas where large number of people will live. Okay, for example, in the housing area, in the city area. So the cuisine tends to be authentic, and the menu language can be based on their culture. For example, banana leaf Indian, and then Chiang Mai is Chinese, and then restaurant Malay village is for the Malay culture. Okay, family restaurants generally classified as like coffee shops. They will offer table and counter service and they have somewhat a limited menu, but very family friendly atmosphere is suitable for you to bring your family. Less sophisticated in the theme and ambience, and alcohol is rarely sold because it's for family. Okay, grill or buffet, self-service format, okay, offers all you can eat for one price, and is serve the segments of the market that will seek high value in a affordable price, which means you want many things to eat but you want to pay affordable price. So this is family seeking value for money meals, and this can include steakhouse chains and cafeterias. You can see, like for example, Seoul Garden, okay, where you can eat everything, you pay for amount, and then you can eat everything and you can bring your family. Quick service fast food characteristics offer affordable prices. They have limited menu offerings. Decorations is very minimal, and then modified counter service. Okay, so the use of kiosks and carts is actually increasing, because kiosks require much lower capital investment, such as Subway. Most of Subway outlets in the shopping mall is just kiosks. Okay, so express restaurant kiosks are available at airports, hotels, and even office buildings. Coffee houses such as Starbucks and Coffee Bean, one of the fastest growing food service concepts. More people would like to have a relaxed time at the coffee houses, so they will offer wide variety of coffees and place to relax. Neighborhood orchard places. This is actually for people for informal public interaction away from home or work, which means this kind of place is a bit far from the home area or from the working buildings and all. So it include coffee shops, neighborhood taverns, and lounge counters or sidewalk cafe. Then catering and special event planning continues to grow. Like for example, wedding, and then we have family gathering, we have Chinese New Year, Hari Raya, where we would use catering services. So it is actually a very highly profitable segment that will offer gourmet food, high fashionable tent decoration, it can be elegant also, and delivery services with innovative beverage services. Next, we move on to the restaurant ownership. Okay, so first we have independence, which if you still remember, like hotel ownership, independent ownership only have one owners and involve day-to-day operation, not affiliated or not related with any national brand or name. Okay, the owner will have greatest independent, creativity, flexibility, and greatest risk also. Okay, so chain restaurant, distinguished by the fact that all the individual restaurants are virtually identical, they are the same in the market, the concept, design, and name, such as McDonald's. Okay, marketing strategy of a chain restaurant aims to remove client uncertainty from the dining experience. So why do they have chain restaurant? Is because they want their customers to have assurance to like for example, when you go to McDonald in Malacca and in Johor, it's just the same, so they will eliminate or avoid all this uncertainty. So advantages of chain restaurant: can afford to hire talented specialists to oversee the individual departments and operations. We have professional or specialists to look over our business. Greater buying power, okay, which means we already know we have many customers. Confirm we have many customers. Chain with greater size allow to ride out business cycles more easily than independence, which means you will have many type of chain restaurant after this. Okay, and then offer national marketing campaigns, which means the marketing is also standardized, and we will have customers loyalty programming. But the disadvantage, it is not flexible as the independent ownership, so you cannot respond as quickly the changes in customer demand or economic conditions. So you cannot just simply change your business because of the customer's demand or the business changes. Okay, then franchises, a common form of restaurant ownership utilized by chains. Franchises are business arrangement between the operator, which is the franchisee, and the franchisor. Franchisee is the actual owner of the business and does not operate with total independence. Okay, The more successful franchises, the higher the purchase price. Okay. Then we have commercial restaurant within other businesses, have hotel or motel food service. So many hotels aggressively market their banquet facilities to increase their sales. Okay. Some of the hotels also offering catering of food and beverage or off-site functions, which means we can see hotels will provide catering outside of their hotel environment. Food courts are still strongest at location which is inside the shopping malls, where shopper can enjoy variety and convenience in fast food choices. Individual restaurants within the food court need to do little advertising lah, in order to attract the shoppers' attention, because you can see right, the food courts in the shopping mall, their looks just the same but menu is different. So the owners have to know how to attract the shoppers. Retail operations, restaurants which are located inside other retail operations. When retail sales are high, the restaurants within them tend to generate higher sales. And convenience stores such as 7-Eleven, also you can see they have takeout operations. Petrol stations also initiate joint venture with fast food chain, for example Petronas with McDonald's or Burger King or Baskin Robbins or KFC. So the on-site food service and commercial food service, what are the differences? On-site food service operations serve people who are members in that institution, which means, for example, in hospital, they have canteen, right? So that is on-site service. They only provide food to their members, the hospital members, and then provide auxiliary service to their members rather than provide food service. Example like boarding school canteen and military canteen. Okay, and then commercial food service, they compete for customers in the open market, face a risk of failure on site food service because they have many competitors, for example like Season Bakery and the Toast. Okay, and then next we have 4 working shifts in the hospitality industry. This also might come up for final exam. So morning shifts around 8 or 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Okay, and then we have afternoon shifts, which is the second shift or swing shift. So workers will clock in the afternoon shifts around 3 p.m. Okay, evening shifts starts typically around 4 p.m. until midnight. It's the shift immediately following the first shift or the second shift. So second shift workers often earn slightly higher wages, okay, because they have to work late. Then night shifts of graveyard shifts is actually for the third shift or midnight shift or night shift. So there are fewer customers and fewer colleagues on the clock. So that's why they are called as graveyard shift. Okay, right, so that's all.